afternoon, everyone. We're live at the U.S. Botanical Garden in Washington, D.C. I'm going to do the inside conservatory first, and then we'll go outside and walk the grounds. If there is anything that you would like to ask questions about, or you want me to do a close up of a plant, just send me a message in the chat and I will accommodate you. So you can imagine it's pretty humid and hot in here because this is supposed to be like the tropics. A lot of agave plants. I like the variegated leaves of that one. And over here, got a banana tree with a flower on it. Or maybe that's papaya. Chocolate. Maybe chocolate. That one. The cacao tree. Some bamboo. I'm gonna go in the East Gallery. It's teaching you about agriculture around the world. Different kinds of corn specimens. Every year we like to plant something called glass gem corn, and it has different colors, the kernels, and it's really pretty. We usually end up with some blue, green, purple. They don't have any of that in that case though. Get outside. There's the Capitol building. I think I'm going to try to stream on my way back too, so I'll be walking by the Capitol building. Got some sphagnum moss there, a tree fern. Look at the spikes on that thing. Something called an ant plant. I'm not sure if you back through here, so I'll go ahead and show you this. This reminds me of the forest behind my house. Lots and lots of ferns. Looks like pitcher plants to catch bugs. These are cool. This is the children's garden, but it says it's closed at the moment. Oh, look at this pitcher plant. Like, that's really big, those pictures. See, it's full of liquid. Is it focusing? There it goes. Some more pictures. Don't really smell anything. Like it's not very fragrant in this area. Okay. Primeval Gardens. Ooh, look at these tree ferns. So pretty. Ooh, I love the base of that one. That's cool. Trim it up like a palm. Hope my lens don't get all fogged up. It's misting me. Monkey puzzle tree. That's interesting. So these are some of the first plants on the earth. There's a little info about them. This kind of reminds me of like the Victorian gardens with all the rocks and ferns. This is a rock tassel fern. I've never seen one of those. That's beautiful the way it cascades down the rock. Bird nest fern. Oh, look at that. That's cool. And then all the little spores on the underside. These are cool.
Look, Mama, which one's the water there? Oh, wow.
Sago palm. Said it wasn't busy today, but it is. Okay. Now we're entering Hawaii.
Cabbage on a stick. You see that one?
Those are neat.
I'll see you next week.
They got these bulbs around that. I guess they're trying to cultivate some more. This is neat. I cannot pronounce the name of that one. Watch your styling. Alright. This is like a desert. Got a lot of cacti in here.
У вас не было возможности побывать на Гавайях, то сейчас вам коротенькая возможность побывать на Гавайях, представиться. Мы заходим в Гавайи. Не только гавайские растения, но
Oof, I'm covered in sweat already. Oh, I love these barrel cacti. These are cool. Oh wow, this place is bigger than I thought. Ooh, desert rose. I've always wanted one of these. There's a really beautiful dark red one, and that's the one. That's the species of desert rose I want. Oh, that's funky. My neighbor has one of these. He tried to get me to take it. It's like I hate that thing. Those are pretty. I got some of those. Old man cactus. Mushroom, South Lobby. I guess we'll stay on the outer loop and then go back inward. Thai basil. I love the smell of that. That's so good. Got some Thai volcano chilies. That's a big tall plant. Lots of strawberries. I just want to reach my hand over the fence and pluck one. Ooh, look at this pepper. That's pretty. Medicinal plant. You got your aloe vera. I always have an aloe vera plant on hand. Let's see. Gum tree, lemon balm. Uh-oh. Gimbal. Medicinal plants, yeah. Wonder if be any salvia, capsaicin, habanero peppers. Give you a little info about what each one of them does. I didn't know that they actually use that to treat cancer. That's cool. There's a turmeric plant, a little one there. I need to grow me one. Sorry. You can get the root at the store and cultivate ginger and turmeric plants from that. If there's anything you want me to stop on or have a question about, let me know in the chat. I'm so happy I checked my bag at the Postal Museum. I think I would have died. It's so hot. So in here are the orchids, which must be everybody else's favorite. I wonder if they'll have any vanilla orchids. That'd be nice. Yes, this is extremely humid. Try to pan up so you can see the ones overhead. It says I'm fragrant. Yeah, you can smell a little sweetness, not much. A little. Ooh, gorgeous. Picture orchard.
What one do you want?
Were there orchids in your bathroom? See, we're in a while. Sitting on the sink. Yeah, look how
Yeah, I
teeny one up here. That's nuts. Put those way up high so they can't see.
like we're going through all of them. Like,
Regular ones down here. Up high, down low. Aw, that was tiny. I love the color of this. beautiful and pastel. That one almost looks like an iris. Gorgeous. Oh, Olivia, look at this one. It's pretty. Oh, what space is this? Canary Island date palm. I wonder where the dates would grow on it. Sediums.
It likes those good ones. Oh, that's why.
Yeah, Gina.
Hello. If you're new, just let me know if there's something you would like me to get a close up of, or if you have any questions about like what the species is. I will try my best to give you the answer. I'm probably only about a quarter of the way through the building so far. It's a pretty large botanical garden conservatory. I'm trying to do the outside part first, and then I'll come in and do that part. Southern exposure is closed for the season. Like in the 60s here today. Excuse me. It's really nice weather. Okay, we'll zoom past this. Give you a peek outside real quick. That building in the distance, that's the Native American Museum. All right. Okay, this is the museum shop. And you can buy plants here. I might actually consider that since I'll be heading home here in about, I don't know, 5 hours. All right. Oops. Gotta pull it. All right, we're back out at the main court, which is where I started. So I did all the outside areas, and now I'm going to go on the inside. Oh, wait, let me find it. I have no sense of direction. Yeah, the habanero was a medicinal plant. I think they use. I think they use it in headache medicine, and also eating spicy plants help bring down fevers. Helps build up your immunity. Ooh, this is oppressively hot. This is the tropical forest. It feels like I just walked into a waterfall. It's so freaking hot. It has an eye in it.
I like this.
I mean, you can go up on the top and walk around. So we'll do the bottom, and then we'll go up and see what it looks from the top down. Got a lovely little stream going through. Monocot or dicot. Ooh, Lord, it's hot. Yeah, let me pop in there real quick and see what if the label said what the habanero was for. I don't know if it did. Let's see, where was it? Hmm. I don't know. Where did it go? Oh, it doesn't have a label on it that says what they use it for. As a coffee plant. All right, we're back in the tropics now. It didn't have the sign on it. It's cool. Look at the size of that. Philodendron. This is a gigantic orchid. I mean, it's probably about 8 feet wide.
I've told everybody that, like, you know, I may do such a certain but
It's so pretty. This is called Royal Wings. Wow, that is enormous. Well, it does. A corpse flower. I got a bronze statue for a corpse flower. If you're interested in seeing a live quartz flower, I have another video posted on my channel. I went to the Raleigh Botanical Garden and it was blooming then. Wonderful. Love the size of those leaves. Probably about 2.5 to 3 feet. Little bridge back to where we were. So we'll go over here. take the steps up to the upper level. Okay, they have an elevator here too for those that have difficulty with the stairs. I like that plant. Dark red on one side and green on the other. Look at the spikes on this one. All right, we're headed up now. Whew. It's like 100 degrees and 100% humidity up in this place. Oh, look at that. See the flowers, so pretty on that. All right. Almost there. Yeah, there we go. On the upper level now. Interesting to get to walk around in the tree canopy. Most of them make you stay on the ground. So this museum, well, botanical garden, excuse me, located right across from the Capitol Hill. It's just about a 15-minute walk from Union Station. And my suggestion is if you come here and you have luggage or a backpack or anything, there are no lockers at the Botanical Garden. So what I did was I went to the Postal Museum and I put my stuff in the locker there. You can lock it, it's free, and it was pretty large. It was able to accommodate my giant backpack. Because there's no sense in torturing yourself walking around here in this heat with a backpack. That's pretty cool. Here's a square outside with a beautiful fountain. Might actually walk by there if I got time. And it's looking like I'm probably going to have enough time. So, I think that's actually part of the gardens there, of this garden. Oh my God. I'm like soaking wet, getting misted, wet, and it's hot up in here. Oh, look, here's that spiky one that we looked at below. Well, I'm glad I didn't bother straightening my hair. It would have been poofed out like it is right now, anyways. That's cool. The plants they got hanging off of the railing. About to head back down the steps. So give you one last sweeping look at it before we head outside and check out the gardens there. This concludes the inside. It's an extremely large conservatory. Like I think it might actually be bigger than the one in New York. But they do have a lot more orchids at the one in New York. So which happens to be one of my favorite plants. Face you that way. Nice. Ooh, this is a lot cooler. Ugh, that was too hot. What's the noise? Probably the air system pumping the water. Oh, that's cold. Thank you. Get blasted with cold air as it comes out. Which I mean, it's not really cold. It's in the 60s, but after being in 100 degrees, it's pretty chilly. Okay, now we're in the outdoor area. Some gorgeous tulips and hyacinth. I love that blush of pink and that yellow. It's so nice. Let's see how the garden grounds are. Where are we? It doesn't say, does it? Okay, so we go this way, and then I can cross the road and see the other side. First Lady's Water Garden, Regional Garden, and Pollinator Garden. Okay. This looks like it's probably a wisteria vine. They are beautiful, but they're a pain in the ass to maintain. Daffodils. Oh, it's windy? Sorry, I don't have a mic. The wisteria is blooming. It's just a dead looking vine here. Yeah, I figure it's about time for it too. Calabras. Calabras. I've seen a lot of those around town. Yeah, of course, lots of tulips as well. The weather is absolutely beautiful today. I'm so happy. Narcissists! Look at all them narcissists! This would be a nice place to take a break and have lunch too. If I work nearby, that's what I would do because it's free. So might as well pop in whenever you want to. Nice fountain. I like the way they tiled it. No, there's no ducky in it. I guess he couldn't read the sign that said "Stay out of the fountain." Look at the little duckies. Aren't they sweet? I think he's just enjoying his foot bath. All right, First Lady's garden.
Oh, wait, are these violets? I went to, I got piano flowers before I went, and I thought they were gone. It was like, I was like, I thought this was a lot. I think that's a violet.
There's not much happening over here yet. Probably got to wait another month. It does. It is a little cooler in DC. I think they're zone 6. And where I live, it's zone 7B. I like this little stream with a footbridge over it. This is what I need in my yard. I would be very content. I'll walk around the outside here and come back. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I've done the inside conservatory already. Now we're on the outside. And if you have any questions or would like me to do a close up of a plant, just send me a message in the chat and I will do my best to accommodate.
I can use a little snack. I think right across the street.
There's another entrance.
Okay, see.
If you're interested in the cherry trees, which are blooming right now in DC, I did a live stream Tuesday that's on my channel. If you don't see it, it might be marked private, and I will correct that so that you can watch it. But pretty much, the weather's been very warm, and everything's blooming unseasonably early. across this footpath so you can see the little ponds. Cute little babbling brook. This is the Mid-Atlantic habitat, which is where DC's located and where I also live in North Carolina. I'd have to figure out how to get to that other garden. I could see it when I was inside the conservatory from the window. Yucca! Adam's needle. We used to have that growing next to my house. My dad chopped it down over and over, and it kept coming back. He finally dug up the root ball, and it stopped.
Look at that little fountain.
Look at all these pitcher plants.
Look at that little fountain.
It says, "Pardon our appearance. Restoration is in progress." Right. We'll get back on the other path. You got little birds taking a bath. Are they cute? Try not to scare them. That's precious. Oh. Once again, if you're new here, just let me know if there's something you'd like me to zoom in on or you have a question about in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer it. That is the Native American Museum there, the brown one. I think this is the Federal Reserve building, but I might be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that was it. I have to say, my trip to Washington has been pretty fun. I came by myself and I rode Amtrak to get here, and then I've taken public transit the whole time I've been here. Decently affordable, very clean, very safe. Never once did I feel unsafe. I would recommend coming here even if you're a single female traveling. I definitely felt more comfortable here than in New York City. Everything's well labeled, clean, lots of police presence. We got a tent here. It says it's designed to catch flying insects. Interesting. Right rose, right place. There's no roses blooming at the moment. But they do have a few bulb plants scattered in here. Ooh, wow. That one is incredibly fragrant. Like, just being like 5 feet away from it, you can smell it. It's nice. There's a rambling rose. Let's see. Look at the flower. Oh, wait, no, this is the rambling rose. I'm an idiot. That's a Hillibris. It smells good here, though. We got some very fragrant flowers over here. I like this little tree. Oh, I bet this smells amazing when the roses start blooming. Nice place to sit and relax. Let me see. Oh, it's a geranium. That's why. Cranesbill, Roseanne geranium. Yeah, geraniums have a nice smell. We got some little daffodils. I'm assuming these are crocus. Look at the thorns on these. Holy crap. Don't want to run into that. That would hurt. Okay. I think maybe the other gardens I have this gate here. Sunny knockout rose. I used to have some gorgeous knockout rose bushes. I miss them.
So if you point them out, if you see anything that you like.
Maryland Avenue. Oh, that must be on that side because I think it said it was the Maryland Avenue garden. Yeah. Let's see. Got a little bit to turn around. Like itty bitty pine trees. No, this isn't it. Oh, it must be on the other side. You can walk back. Let's see. Let me stop and take a peek at this again. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I need to go this way. I was right the first time. I don't know why I always second guess myself. No worries. It feels wonderful to be outdoors anyways. It rained a little bit yesterday and almost all day the day before. So I spent those days in museums. So if you love art, I will be uploading some of the photos and footage I took at the art museums next week. It's going to take me a while to edit, unfortunately, because I took a crazy amount of pictures. Okay, so come back out on Independence Avenue, and the Botanical Garden um, continues across the road. So that's where we're going to head now. You can see across the road, there's a lot of bikes parked there. It's called Capital Bike Share, and you can rent bikes. And then they also have Lime and Uber bikes, as well as scooters, and also cars that you can rent. I forgot the name of that one though. So it's fairly easy to find a way to get around town, and the metro system connects the majority of it too. I will have to say, I did watch. I'm sorry, what did you say? Oh, I know. I'm not going to run out in front of traffic. That's why I was waiting. All right. And here's the other half. My gimbal is suddenly gotten askew. Hang on. Let me see if I can get it tipped back. No. Sorry. It's going to be a little off kilter. I don't know what its problem is. Ever since I dropped it doesn't want to work right anymore. It doesn't want to balance. Like it'll balance for a while and then suddenly it'll come off balance. I guess normally this fountain's running and the water trickles underneath and goes into that basin for the marshy plants. I like that tree. That's pretty. Japanese flowering keys. Not sure how to say that one. That's really cool though. This one's fluffy looking. Swiss shard. I grew some of that one year. I did not like the taste of it though. This looks like a millstone. Here's some garlic plants. I guess it's the food garden. Here's a chart showing what can be planted and harvested in the different months throughout the year in this region. There's a lot of places to take pit stops that are beautiful in DC. This fountain, definitely one. It's pretty big too. And tons of tulips around it. I think it is. Because I think you're supposed to plant it in like November and then you harvest it in March and April. I might be wrong though. I know it's one of the late season plants. I probably could go ask the lady that's working over there and be like, yo, can I have a garlic? What's that building? Let's go take a peek. I don't know what's in there. I didn't know there was another building. There's just way too much to look at in DC. There's a memorial, American Veterans Disabled for Life Memorial. It's pretty interesting looking. I don't know if you can see it, but right here, it looks like frosted glass pictures of veterans, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, this is the administration building. So, not for public. That's okay. You can take a gander at the pretty flowers, anyways. I found that most of the people here are fairly friendly and nice because I know a lot of people are just visiting and don't know what they're doing. These are cute. I'm definitely looking to return. I'm going to take my kids with me next time. I just wanted to scope it out by myself first, see if it was a trip I felt like I could do with them. Well, I wrapped up this botanical garden a lot faster than I figured I would. So I'm not sure what I'm going to get up to for the rest of the day because I have until 5 o'clock. I might check out another museum. I'm not sure yet. I went to the Postal Museum when I got here. Since it's close, I guess I could walk over to the Native American Museum or maybe hop over to the Capitol building. I'm not sure if you can get towards the Capitol building or not. Okay, let me see if she's still over there. Wow, these tulips are awesome. Never seen any with that many petals on them. Like that odd red one there. Fountain again. You got a little girl dancing over here. It's so cute. I don't don't see your. Oh, I think she's gone home. I'd be afraid I'd get in trouble if I yank one out of the ground. Oh, look, you can see the Washington Monument in the background there. I tried 3 times to get tickets to go see it because they supposedly release them the day of at 10 a.m. on the website. I wasn't able to get any, which, I mean, it might be completely booked out considering the Cherry Blossom Festival. All right, well, I want to walk over to Capitol Hill. I'll keep streaming. If nothing else, we can check out the outside of the building. There is some beautiful architecture around this town. A lot of these buildings were built in the early 1800s. A little cactus garden. Go to the front here. I was going to come from the side, but I think it'd be nicer to see it as we come up from the front. So there's the conservatory from the outside. This is Capitol Square. Excuse me. I'm trying to get the gimbal straightened out. All right. The infamous Olmsted Terrace. There's James Garfield in the center of it. Grant's over there on the right. He just said this is the Senate side of the Capitol building. Interesting. I like to eavesdrop on the tour guides. You'll learn quite a bit of info for free. Okay, there it is. There's the peace one. It's over there. Some people over here protesting circumcision on the list. That's the beauty of our democracy. You can protest whatever you want. Just don't cause a riot. I think this is the side that the infamous January 6th crap went down. Look, he's an old hippie dude. He's got dreads down below his butt. He's the one protesting. Yeah, they got it all blocked off over here. There's railing up and police. I guess they learned their lesson, huh? Gotta look out for the crazy people. All right. This, let's see, here, this building is the Natural History Museum. Here's your Washington Monument here. Hard to find my VR there. That one is the Art Museum. So everything is like local, you know? Now, I'm not going to promise that your feet ain't going to hurt. Mine do. But you can get around town. All right. Let's see about the visitor center. Takes 8 to 10 minutes to walk to it. Located ground level, Capitol tours, galleries, and gift shop. All right. Let's see. Ain't got nothing better to do for the next few hours. And just about everything is free here, so you can stay entertained, no troubles. So far, the only museum I saw entry to was the Spy Museum. And that one was like, I think $30, something ridiculous like that. I went to a spy museum in New York City, so I was like, nah, I'm not gonna hit that one up. And I had to pay $8 yesterday to go into the butterfly pavilion at the Natural History Museum, but it was worth it. That is a time ticket, by the way, if you're going there. So I bought my ticket at like 1 p.m. for a 3 o'clock. So when you arrive, I suggest going ahead and purchasing your tickets if you want to see the butterflies, because there will be a wait for it. We'll probably do the Capitol building and then head back and get me some lunch at Union Station or dinner, whatever. I had a bagel so far, so I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. Hello, welcome to the stream. I just finished wrapping up the Botanical Garden. I'm headed to the Capitol building now. I'm not sure what building this is. Let's see. Rayborn House Office Building. Oh, okay. Maybe the House of Reps. Making our way around to the other side of the Capitol building, which is where the visitor center is. I'm hoping that we can go inside and do a short tour. A lot of these museums and state buildings do not allow gimbals, though, so I may have to hold the phone once I get there. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I got a soda. Got my Coca Cola. Actually, taking a small break to take a sip. DC isn't terribly hilly, but there are a few hills. This happens to be one. Probably why they call it Capitol Hill. Look up. Here's the side of the building. Holy moly. That looks like the Supreme Court straight ahead. It says here somewhere.
Oh yeah, I saw it on Instagram. He's been sending me their meditation guide.
It's windy over here. Okay, visitor center is located down here. Oh, the etching is pretty on these. Looks like there's probably an elevator in this room. One last sweep and look at it. Oh, focus. And we're gonna head down. If we can get in this thing. I have a feeling they'll probably say no. At least to the gimbal. Oh, this is not gonna be fun coming back up. Alright. Moment of truth. Are they gonna let me in? Hello. Is this for touring? Okay, thank you.
Make sure you don't have any water or food in your backpack.
Oh.
They want to dump it before you go.
Alright. Oh, dang. Let's see if I can chug this.
Now that open, wide open the line or anything, you still need your chicken. Yeah. That's cool. Just gonna visit over here and then go straight up. Here, I guess it goes underground.
That's really cool. Right. If we follow this right out, head to their last book.
Alright. And,
Cell phone wallet keys. Yeah. You have a belt on today?
Yeah.
Anything else?
sorry about that. Did you enjoy your ride through the X-ray machine? Alright. Ooh. All right, Capitol Guides. United States Capitol and Congress. That's cool. They got them in multiple languages. I'm a junkie for a guide. All right, so we're inside the U.S. Capitol building now. I'm honestly surprised they let me bring my gimbal. All right. I haven't been in this building since I was a child, so this is pretty much new to me. Right. Let's see what we can go see. Senate meeting room, Senate gallery, pass holders. I guess you have to get tickets, maybe. Tunnel to the Library of Congress. Down to tours, exhibits, and restaurants. Restaurants, excuse me. Okay. I guess you have to get a ticket to go into the galleries. I'm not sure how or if there's a cost. So we'll go down and see. Congress. There's a gift shop. Because they only sell US made products. That makes sense. Let's see what kind of tchotchkes you can get. Oh, there it goes. It's focusing now. It's weird. It's like, why's it got toothpicks? Oh. Shirts. Jewelry. Shirts and mugs. Candies. Americopoly. Let's check that out. Interesting. I like the little dome ornament. That's cool. This is the 2023 ornament. Apparently, they have one come out every year.
I lost my old pair because my friend took it.
Right, you have to have a pass to go that way. So, if you're just now joining, we're at the U.S. Capitol building in Washington, D.C. There's a restaurant that way. It's in color. Let's go ask about the tour. Hi. Hi.
Welcome to the captain.
Hi. How do you get tickets to tour the galleries?
The gallery themselves, you're gonna have to ask your representative. So, if you go to house.gov or senate.gov, you'll find their tour. See if they.
So there's a tour around here.
Yes,
until you
there
do
is.
that?
So this is for the Botanical. Would you like to go see the Botanical?
Where's the rotunda?
So, this is underground.
Yeah.
Everyone is seeing the history of the temple, and then they're going up to the Rotunda to do it.
Oh.
Would you like to see it?
Yeah, sure.
They're free.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you go to the other side, you're gonna find a line that says visitors without reservations. We'll give you a walk-in ticket for the next one.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Okay, so what we learned? You need to contact your representative if you want to get a gallery tour, just like if you want to get a White House tour. So the only thing I can tour in this building would be the rotunda. I'm going to see how long it is until the rotunda tour is available. If it takes a long time, I'm not going to do it today. But if I can get a ticket fairly fast, then I will take y'all on it. Here they're explaining the different branches of government.
To keep the nation safe and to fund the owner services. To mobilize.
Hey guys, we gotta go. Potentially in like.
To extend the yeah. And to provide
Hello, welcome to the stream. We're at the U.S. Capitol building at the moment. Unfortunately, I will not be able to tour the galleries. You have to contact your local rep to get tickets. So, if you're joining late in the stream and want to see the Botanical Garden, you can just rewind and see that. It only took me like an hour and a half to walk through there. So, well, actually, no, an hour because I've been streaming for an hour and a half.
checks and balances. The convention that created the Constitution of the United States was alive with political, philosophical,
House chamber desk. This is the catafalque that was constructed in 1865 to support the casket of President Abraham Lincoln while the president's body lay in state at the Capitol Rotunda. It's made of rough pine boards covered with black cloth. The cloth covering is similar to that used in 1865. It's being used for memorial ceremonies honoring presidents, senators, representatives, Supreme Court justices, and the unknown soldiers. Table used during President Abraham Lincoln's second inauguration. You can see it in the photo. Mitten tiles. Ooh, look at that snake. It's pretty. Wow. Bird. It's a baby eagle in a nest. Frederick Law Olmsted designed the lanterns outside of the entrance. The model of the Capitol Dome. It's made of cast iron. Wow. Holy moly. Oh, look at the little model. This is the present day.
There's a lot of water. What is that? I think that's a soccer field over there. I don't know. It's weird. Mommy, I think that's a soccer field. I don't know. I can go in there.
And this was what it looked like. What? Going the wrong way. This is what it looked like between 1877 and 1930. A lot less buildings. 1851 to 1877. Oh, that's when they did the Botanical Garden. That's where we were earlier. Oh, wow. Amazing. 1814 to 1851. Right? And 1790 to 1814. Interesting. Okay. The Freedom Statue from behind. All right. Okay, so she said if I wanted to, I could come in on this side and get unreserved ticket, but the line looks incredibly long, so I don't know. Let's see. Oh wait, no, that's for people with reservations. This is for people without reservations.
But you went Paul too. I'm about to go to walk up.
Oh, without reservation. No, I'm in the wrong line. Oops. Need to learn how to read.
waiting for this last person right here to join me. Excellent. So, sir, if I can have your attention. I'm handing out passes for the 2:30. The doors are going to open up at 2:40. When you receive this pass, you're going to peel it back. You're going to stick it on. We're going to that blue sign right there that says South Theater. You're going to watch a 13-minute film, then have a guided tour of the Capitol. The whole process will take 1 hour. How many, sir? How many? Did you enjoy it? How many, sir? One, two, three.
Yeah. I said peel it back and stick it on. Where you peel it out? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Got my sticker. He said that this will take about an hour. Let me double check to see how much battery life I got before I commit to this. And I don't have enough. I've only got 30%. So I don't know if I feel comfortable with an hour-long stream. But we'll see. If it gets down to 10%, I will have to cut it. I think it'd be really easy for me to get back to Union Station, but I do need to have access to my Amtrak ticket online. So ooh, there's a big group of people for the 2:30 tour. Oh, look at little baby. Little baby. Well, this is going to be boring for a little bit while we wait.
Where's Washington, D.C.? It's not on there. Washington, D.C. is not a state. Washington, D.C. Oh.
Well, hello and welcome to the stream. I'm currently in the U.S. Capitol building and we're going to take a tour of the Rotunda. The tour should be starting here pretty soon. So please be patient. If you want to see the Botanical Garden, just rewind the footage and it's in the first hour of the stream.
Like a map or a program or something? A map? I got a paper map. I need your paper map.
All right, so I'm going to read you a little bit of info while we wait about the Rotunda. Okay. The Rotunda is at the heart and center of the Capitol. Although it serves no legislative function, it is a ceremonial space where state funerals have been held since the time of Abraham Lincoln. If you were on this stream earlier, you would have saw the base that was used to hold his casket and many other people's caskets. So they will hold funerals here for presidents, members of Congress, military heroes, and eminent citizens. Visiting heads of state and special guests are often received in the rotunda, and many historic events have been celebrated there. Hanging in the rotunda are four giant canvases painted by John Trimble, an aide de camp to General Washington, and who painted scenes of the American Revolution. Paintings by four other artists depict events associated with the exploration and settlement of the United States. On the canopy, suspended 180 feet above the rotunda floor, the Italian-American artist Constantino Brumendi painted the apotheosis of Washington. There's a photo of it. We'll get to see it in person here soon, hopefully. All right. It shows George Washington surrounded by symbols of American democracy and technological progress. Brumendi painted and decorated many of the rooms and corridors of the Capitol, and he was painting the frieze that rings the rotunda when he died. His work, which illustrates major events in the nation's history, was completed by other artists. Okay, so that's the information about the rotunda, which is what we're about to go and tour. Let's see what else I can read to you while we wait.
Color the states that become states in 1803. No, 18.
Okay. Guided tours of the Capitol start at one of the two orientation theaters on the lower level of the Capitol Visitor Center. Out of Many One, a 13-minute film, describes how the U.S. Congress established a new form of government and highlights the vital role that Congress plays in the daily lives of Americans, and introduces visitors to the building that houses the U.S. Congress. Tours are free, but passes are required. Tours may be booked in advance at visitthecapitol.gov or through offices of your senators or representatives. Some same-day tour passes are available at the Capitol Visitor Center. So what we're doing is same-day pass for the Rotunda. We will not be able to see the Senate and House of Reps galleries. Those passes you have to ask for in advance. Fold it. Fold it. There we go. I'm having a hard time folding that. Okay.
We never done this one. We never done this one. Color the states that become states between 1791.
There, we can also go to the Library of Congress. It says the Capitol grounds is set amid 58.8 acres of winding paths, memorial trees, and inviting benches and beautiful flowers that are changed seasonally. The grounds today reflect a plan completed in 1892 by landscape architect Frederick Law Homestead. He's very famous. He also did the New York Botanical Gardens. As you stroll the gardens, note the magnificent bronze and stone fountains and lanterns on the East Plaza, which were restored to the original beauty during the construction of the Capitol Visitor Center. The Capitol grounds have played host to presidential inaugurations, Independence Day concerts, and the yearly visits of more than 3 million people. All right.
Does that go right there?
Where? That's it. That's got you.
Okay, so here's the map. We're currently inside the Emancipation Hall, awaiting our tour. There's a cafe and gift shop down here. The gift shop we just checked out earlier in the stream. I have not been to the cafe yet. In Emancipation Hall, you will see that there is a lot of statues dotted around. And here's information about them. You have Fiddler Farnsworth, father of television, Pope, which is a religious leader of the Pueblos in New Mexico, Jeanette Rankin. She was a social worker, lecturer, and U.S. representative, first woman elected to Congress. Maria Sanford. Oh my goodness. Oh. I wonder if the tour was so big.
Hi guys, come on in. You're gonna have to take a seat. So flight the stairs, go ahead and take a seat towards the top of the theater. When the movie is over, you do exit out of the top. So the more steps that you do now, the less you have to do later. Hi everyone, come on in.
I want to try to position us kind of center here.
Find your top of you. Hi guys, can you keep heading to this far stairs for me? Hi guys, I'm going to keep going this way. Because the far set of
That's all right.
stairs for me.
Go one
We're
up.
going to fill in all of the seats in that top section of the theater. Hi everyone.
All right.
Going down this way for me, guys. Go ahead and take a seat. There's a lot more space over at that far side.
So we had a 2:30 ticket and we're starting 2:45.
Hi guys, go ahead and follow her. You're welcome. Yeah. All right, everyone. Welcome to your tour. This is where it's going to begin. You're going to watch a short 13-minute film. During the film, all that we ask is that you don't take any pictures or record the screen. Don't eat or drink in the theater, and just don't have your phone out. If you need anything
I
else, be over
gotta
off to the
quit the
side.
screen.
Enjoy.
Well, thank you for joining the chat.